Hello and welcome back to Sapiens. It's been several days since the last episode in real life, and it's been even more than that, I think, in game. But I have done a bit more work on the path between the two settlements. It's not quite finished yet. We're at about the well, we're past half. I don't know that we're at 3/4 quite yet. We're past the halfway point. It's kind of a long slog, partially because they don't have very good time management skills. For example, they'll let out, and we see this before. They'll let out on a route at just before sundown, and then get mad because it's dark and they're nowhere near home, and they're tired. It's like, well, then don't do that. Do something closer. Like pick this. Oh no, they finally did pick the marigold. Light these fires that I have marked. I just laid this path here, by the way. Out to this point, it's more or less a straight line. And then I curved it over toward this because I thought, well, we come over here all the time and pick the apples and the oranges that are over here and drop them off in these two spots. Why not have a path to bring them back home from that? And that isn't quite a straight line, but it's fine. And other things over here, like there's things they could do. I had them clearing a patch of hay here, and it took them like 3 days to even get around to doing it because the routing tasks were more important to them for whatever reason. And even though, like I said, they'll let out on a routing task that has a over 1,000 meter loop right now. Sorry, one way, a 2,000 meter loop, just before dark, and then be mad because it gets dark on them. So I don't know. It seems like an odd behavior that they'll do things like that, but that's the way that it is, at least right now. Hopefully that might be something he'll take a look at. But either way, I have a few tasks for them around here that they still haven't done. They could put all this stuff away. All this compost, they haven't done that. Like I said, there's still fires for them to light. It took them a couple of days. They still haven't finished cooking that raw alpaca. They're finally finishing it now, but it just took them a long time to get to things. We've also had a bit of a die-off. I've been trying to replenish, but we were at about 60 people at one point, and this one is probably 18. Where are we at? 3 Kopoken. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 people are here. So we're about 50-50 right now. But you can see that the furthest ones away are a little over 1,100 meters. And that's going to be those right there, I think. Yeah, pretty much. So we have a bit more of path to do, but I think they're done with what they can do. I think everything else is out of reach. So it's time to do another outpost. Oops, not what I wanted. Not just yet. Let's move you back over here. Another thing that's weird with the routing system is that even though there are 6 stones here, somebody's still bringing them in, and they'll just leave them sit here, but because I've limited it, they can't do anything about it. Same thing with the axe heads, and we saw this in the first stop, but same thing with the axe heads and other things too. Like they don't really have good quantity management skills. Let's bring you all the way home. They don't have very good skills in that respect. Hopefully that's something that can be worked on, but it's fine for now. You just kind of got to work around it. You can see they're still routing stuff, even though, I guess I'm also having them route out large stones for building the paths because it's there's more stones that are needed. 2 stones per segment, and the segment's a little bit vague, but 2 stones per segment. Even though there's some around, there's not enough around. So having them carry them out helps. Plus, we kind of do have a ridiculous amount of stones. And speaking of which, I need to do this and then do that. But I did have them sort out the not plain rocks into this pile here. So we have that set as a filter here for every large rock except for plain, and then this one here is every plain rock, every plain rock, but only plain rocks. These I think I might still have mixed. No, I have these all set for plain too. So we've got 4 plain rock piles and 1 not plain rock pile. Let's see. Yeah, so they're moving them here as fast as they can, and they're not keeping up really with this that much. What is your problem? Okay, you went out to find a plain rock out in the wild. That's fine. So you can see that there's a bit more tasks to do. There's always more stuff to do. Always. Let's see, zoom up there. The mining camp is stable enough. Everybody's kind of sitting around. They're kind of bored. We could probably have them, you know, hunt some alpaca. Let's see, there's a few up there. Have 4 alpaca. Go ahead and hunt. That'll give them something to do. Whoever has hunting tasks, that is. We have some, but not a whole lot. And I think we can pick all these berries, too, here. Gather. That'll give them something else to do. I'm not sure what else to have them do. I guess we could dig up some more clay and make some more bricks and make this building bigger. But I've kind of moved away from that thought just because I really don't need a bigger building. I wanted a bigger building, but I don't need a bigger building. So I think what I should have them do instead is work on that orange sandstone over here, because that's actually something that I want to do. So let's do a select more and a box select, and let's just do something like that. And get a bunch of these marked like so. Like so. There we go. And over here, it'll tell me if I picked something that I shouldn't have picked, which is kind of nice too. So like if I went like that, then all of a sudden it says, hey, you got more stuff in there that you didn't really mean. And I can be like, oh, thanks. So we want to chisel that. Some of those are not chiselable. But some of them will be after these are chiseled out. Let's see, you to there. Yeah, that one needs to be mined. You to there needs to be mined. That might be enough. That might be enough. We'll see. How many chisels do we have? Probably not that many. I made a bunch. Oh, I made a bunch. Yes, I did. We picked off at least 4 alpaca. I think there's 3 there, but I think we have at least 4. So let's butcher 4 alpaca. And then that's 6 times 4 alpaca meat. And I need to go babysit these guys again. Zoom here. Let's see. You are sitting here by yourself. Yeah. See, that's what I mean. They're just like sitting here. They're not really doing anything. There's routers coming in along the way. Is there any food here still? Yeah. Come over here then. Don't walk all the way back home tonight. Just go there for now. Eat some oranges probably. Oh, there's only 4 left. There's more to pick. We could pick some more in the morning. Radius. That'll be good. And then if the routers are going to route, then they can route. I don't know why you went out that way. But they're bringing in those large rocks, and they're going to bring them in until we have 12, which we have 12. So they should actually stop routing those. But I don't think they're going to. Like, you're routing a stone right now. And you're going to drop it off over there. Maybe you are. Maybe you're not. If you have one, you're going to drop it off over there. And then you're going to... it's not going to go in the pile because the pile's limited to 12. But you're still carrying it. And it's almost like, okay, route until there's 12. That's fine. Like, I get it if 5 people let out. And maybe I should limit this somewhat to a fewer number of people in the route. Oh, I guess I can't do that anymore. You know, if I limit this to like 6 people, for example, or even less than that, maybe like 4 people. This one can be like 2 people. And axes can even be like 2 people. That might be better. Limiting the number of people who can do a task, a route task, might help matters a little. But either way, they are routing things, and it's sometimes aggravating. But maybe, like I just said, I'm not using the system correctly. Well, on your way back home, yeah. Okay, I just would like to make sure that they can kind of get back home safely. We have 4 axe heads here, plus pickaxes are here. 5 bronze pickaxes, so they'll use those for putting in those paths. And that'll at least give them something else to do. I should probably do another path out there to get to the raspberries that are here, and the oranges that are here. We could do that. Oh, we got a freaking mammoth convention over here. Holy crap. Wow, that's a lot of mammoth. You both get down here. Let's go check these out. Make sure they're all in beds. You're going back to a bed. That's fine. That's fine. They'll pick the oranges and they'll have something to eat in the morning. The 2 of you, I don't know what you're here to do, but you're gonna have to move on back in the morning. Let's see. You're not asleep yet. Go to sleep. Sleeping. Who's not asleep yet? There you are. Great. Great. Looks like it's time to... Oh, time to make some more bread. 15 bread dough. Yeah. I forgot to bake it to whatever it... 15 is 75. There we are. CJ has died of old age. I remember when that one was a tyke. A little tyke. So yeah, these guys will wake up. They'll do pretty much nothing. And then they'll get mad because they're bored, or they don't have anything to do, or they don't have anything to eat, or they don't whatever, but they don't really, I don't know, they don't really help themselves. And I guess that's one of the things that I would like for the game to do, is to have them help themselves. A little bit. Like maintain a level of, you know, if there's not at least a few oranges, then go pick some oranges if there's some in our grove nearby. If there's, you know, if there's like the basic stuff. Like if there's no branches, we'll go shake some trees in our nearby grove to pick up some branches. Like I get it, you're supposed to be guiding them, but at some point the individual has to be smart, I suppose. And I think, but it could just be me rambling. What's going on over here? Oh yes, they're working on that. And I sent them up here to do what? Oh, those are the spears? Yeah, those are the spears. Alright, so you're picking up those. That's good. Is that fourth alpaca coming in yet? There it is, I think. Yep. Does it actually say dragging? Oh no, it says delivering. Okay. I had one of those weird moments that I thought it said dragging, but it said delivering. Let's see, this is not chiselable, and that's because it's 698, and this is 704. So is that. That one's okay. This one is also got to be mined. Those will free up that. Yep, so that should be enough. We might not have enough people who can chisel out the rock, which is a masonry. We have nobody who can tile. I guess we should probably take care of that somewhere. Anywhere. Let's see. It's not mining. I don't think. Not this. Stone carving? Yep, it's this one. Let's see. I have no idea if those people are nearby. Let's go here. Nope, not there. Here. And do the nearby people. Let's give you that role as well. Stone carving. Because you are nearby. And that'll give, see that one. That one. It gives us a few. At least. I don't know if that one was included or not. Nayland? No, I don't think so. We might need some more pickaxes. One there. They've got a couple out there. Stuff is just rolling down the hill. Let's make a couple of bronze pickaxe heads. Like 4. And then make the bronze pickaxes. Hard to tell that's bronze. And where are we at with flax? Plenty. Great. I did do the path from here down to here, which this is pretty close to. Not quite as far as I want it to go before it becomes the next stop. The next station should be probably right around in here. That's just about 600 meters from them. I don't have a way to measure down to here exactly because they're too far away. But this is about 1,000 meters. So I want to put it about 500 away from there. So that's kind of where I'm at. I think it's about 2,200 meters between the two camps. So come over here. I want to take you all back home. But this one was kind of a little bit further than it should have been. You can see that here it was closer to 700 than 600. It should have been less than 600. Let's see, all y'all, yep. Move back down here. Because you guys can always work on this. Like, that's what I want you to do, is work on the things. Okay, good. There's some stone carvers learning up. I did that one just because I missed that one mining, one depth on that one tile. And I'm being anal about it. Let's see. Louis died of old age. Oh, you need hay again? Man, we're going through that hay like crazy. Let's see. Come up here. Pick not that much. Let's do this much. That much. Clear. With all of you people getting here, hopefully you'll go and clear some of that hay. So like these people are sitting around. What are they doing? Oh, there they go. Ish. It's getting warmer again because there's some random bits of wool laying around. Where'd you two come from? Interesting. After this path is done, then I can probably start that next stop. And then add to the routes that are routing those 3 pieces of whatever up there. I'll zoom to up there and then come back down this way. So yeah, we said about probably about here-ish. 600 meters. Yeah, that should be good. I'm gonna have this path kind of come up and around like this, just so it can kind of avoid most of the steepness of this. And then it'll turn and go in this way. So putting this in this area is really good. The biggest problem with this is going to be that it's very uneven. So I have to try to flatten it a little bit in order to get it to be right. I kind of did figure out though how much space I need to flatten. Oh, dang it! I think it's basically like a 3x3. I know that's a little bit weird because they're not that size, but I think it's like a 3x3. So let's look at like maybe right in here someplace. This might be flat-ish here. It's 513. That's 514. So 13 still here. There's 12. Let's go up here to the 14. Dig. 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 And then this is 13. This is 12. Fill. 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 That's already 13, so that'd be kind of perfect, I think. Just about like that. That's already 13. Yeah, this would be really good. So it'd be like this square, or hex, to this hex, which is actually more like 4, but that's fine. And then this one, this one, this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one, that one. So that'll work out well. Now, as long as I can mark the spot, which I can kind of do by using one of these walls. But it's not going to be good, really good, until after I get it all leveled out. Let's do Alt-click, just so we have a spot there. Alana suggested that, by the way, in one of the comments, to put in a wall, or use the walls to mark the stuff you want to see from far away, because you can kind of still see it, even when you are fairly far away. I mean, it's kind of obvious because it's got the markers next to it, but if there's, you know, a stockpile on the ground that you want to be able to find easy, put a wall next to it because you'll be able to see it easier than you can see that stockpile. That kind of thing. What is your problem? You just camped out here? All right, move along home. You're coming in? Okay. Yeah, this is going to be kind of rough. Somebody else just sitting around up here, too. Okay, go to bed. There we go. I think this will be too far for that camp even to reach. So we're going to have to set up some temporary, for now, I think at least, storages here. And then we can replace them with the permanents. We're going to want to have... I've been doing about 8. One for stone. Large rocks, there we are. Just the plains, though, of course. And a max of 12. Another one for the limestone bits. Blocks, stone blocks. Stone blocks. And I think I'm only doing like 6 of those. I don't even really need that many. I'm going to end up shipping them all back home again. What else am I shipping out here? Axe heads? Those I'm doing a dozen. Just stone. And then we need like sticks, branches, and hay. Oftentimes I'll do something like clay or whatever I find in the area. I don't know what else I need here. Some sort of food would be nice. But the nearest thing is these oranges here, and I think those will trigger off at those folks. So maybe we just leave just those 5 for now. Where did I go? Here they are. See? Where did they go? Remove that one, remove this one, remove that one. And then we go into these routes. Here. Axes. Add a stop for these here. Add a stop for those there. And a stop for these here. And I don't know if that'll trigger them to start routing or not, because as far as they're concerned, they're good because the next stop in the route is good. So you gotta kind of kickstart it a little, and if we have some idle people down here, I can send them up to the stop just before. Zoom. We do have some idle people. Let's pause. Come in here. Give me like 6. Move. If we send them up to as far as I can get up here, then they'll grab the stuff from there and they'll continue it on to those temporary storage out there. And then hopefully they will go out there and work. We'll have to make them stay out there, but then they'll go out there and work and make the thing, do the digging and do the things like that, assuming they have that task, which I didn't actually check. I have 12 unfired bowls that I didn't light that kiln then. Also, where are we at with various medicines? I could use some injury medicine. I did turn off, by the way, in the tribe resources bowls. No, it would be unfired bowl, I think. Unfired bowls. I turned them off to do anything with them but fired bowls and place decorations, so that they can't be used to put medicine in them. It's kind of arbitrary, but I thought it was a good idea. So you can see here that it's been disabled in the tribe resources panel, so I can't even check it here if I wanted to, which is kind of a nice thing. It kind of globalizes the thing. Yeah, craft 12 of those. I don't know that we have all the stuff we need for it yet, especially not the poppies. We will. How's it going? Okay, you're just about there. They got split up along the way because some people are slower than others, but there you can see they grabbed their routes. They grabbed the routing, I should say, and they're on their way. Let's edit this one so that they only put 6 in here, except that there's already 12 in there, so then they're gonna probably throw them out. Maybe not. I'm gonna knock that down though to 6. Eventually I'll ship all that stuff home, but for now it's gonna go there. And I collected up a bunch of copper. There happened to be a bunch of copper in the area, so I collected that up. And we'll kind of continue with that as time goes on, and shipping all that stuff one way or the other for it to be used. So I think only 4 of them actually made it out here. I don't know what happened to the other 2 of the 6 that I had, unless I goofed that up. But now that we have some storage out here, they should finish building the rest of this path. They only got about yay far. This is because they were close, so they did more, but they didn't finish, kind of thing. But either way, they didn't get it all. They didn't get it all completed, so they'll have to do more. But you can see there's more stones laying around here. At least I think those are stones. Now that I'm looking at them, I don't know if they actually are plain rocks or not. Yep, they are. So they'll work on that eventually. So we'll go up. We'll go up like kind of like a curve like this. Come just to the side of these that I have. Sorry, just to the side of these that I have here, and then go through like this, and then come out to here, and then curve back up to there somewhere. There it is. So that's kind of my plan. There's plenty of plain rocks around, so they'll pick those up as they're doing things. And so now they're routing all the way back home. Oh, another tribe has been spotted. Good. Good. You are where? Up here? It's fine. I just wanted to know. Recruit, there's at least 2 people. That's good. What about these? Nope, no apples. How do you like them apples? And then once we get all this craziness worked on... Oh, you're still stuck. Mine that, please. Yeah. And then we will get that orange one out of there. Yep, 2 people. Jololin and Wimoka. There you go. Mine. I was going to use the flints for those. That's fine. It's fine. We can have some variety to our tools, I suppose. Are they sitting around the kiln because it's warm? No, because they're not sitting around the fire. And you think they would be. Because somebody should be crafting that alpaca meat and they're not. Why is nobody cooking? I mean, with all these people sitting around, maybe I need to pick some more cooks. Roles, basic cooking. I think just one of the new people. So that would be good. To assign a few more cooking tasks, just to see who will do it. Insa is now an adult. Nobody nearby with basic cooking, except... Alright. First I thought that said Mondo. Like Mongo. You got rat manure, yeah. But I think, you know, I was intending for this episode to be shorter than the last many have been. I think we're going to continue that thought. Where are you going? Why are you guys cutting through there instead of following the path? Interesting. I don't necessarily like that they're not following the path home. I don't know why they went out like that anyway to come back, because this is... I mean, even if you look at the straight line from here to there, why are they way over there? Doesn't make any sense. All right, well, it's getting dark. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to grab some more people, send them out to do more work. and work on that, finishing that path. We have this one done now, so we can more quickly bring the oranges, the apples back from this area, which will be good. We could always do more of those types of things elsewhere, but I think we'll leave this right here for now. Ooh, marigolds, huh? And next time we will do some, when we come back rather, we will hopefully have this path finished, and we can do routes for the different types of food, or sorry, the different types of medicine. That's my key thing that I wanna ship is medicine. So the different types of medicine, get that stuff shipped out there, and then start working on the major project that I want to do on top of the mountain. So we should also do a path up the mountain too, which might be a good idea for those guys to start working on since they seem to be so bored. Oh, you must have decided to go find a different bed, or just to give up. Yeah, you just gave up. You can just come back to here then. I don't know if there's any food here or not for you, but there's some oranges there. Great. So yeah, you can come back there, and we will leave this here for now, and we'll be back again in a few more days when we pick the series back up again. Thank you all for joining me, and I will see you then. Bye for now.